So good work leads to more good work. You all know this. Good clients lead to more good clients. And for those of you taking notes, and it's important for me to notate the corollary, bad clients lead to more bad clients, so try to avoid them if you can. I know it's hard, you can't notice them on site, they usually sneak up on you, but you should definitely try to do that. Earlier in my career, I had a reputation and a portfolio for doing smart design work. It stood out and was differentiated in the market. I was contacted by two guys who were developing a new product. Now, these guys had really successful day jobs, but they wanted to make granola. And remember what I said before, the things you enjoy will drive you? I met these guys where I was starting out, and they saw the work that I did, and they said, oh, we want some really smart design like that, and they were building their idea. So I worked with them, and I developed the brand identity, the packaging, the campaign, the website, the whole shebang. And in 18 months, these guys went from making granola in their 7-story walk-up in the West Village in New York to a national brand. We can up the volume a little bit.
Welcome to the Entrepreneurs. I'm Donnie Deutsch, and this is my office here in Manhattan. Back in 1969, this advertising company was started by an entrepreneur who worked hard, had passion, and took chances to make his dream a reality. That man was my father. You'll find the same qualities he had in the people you'll meet in this hour. You might even see a bit of yourself in their journeys and their dreams. But first, you'd think models Jason Osborne and Jason Wright have it made, but they want more from their lives. They're driven to go from the runway to the corner office with their product, Feed Granola. Growing their business involves several steps: writing a business plan, getting a loan, and incorporating. But the missing link in their chain of success is more sophisticated packaging. Wright and Osborne are on the cusp of launching Feed nationally. They were using coffee bags and labels from Staples, and now it's time to give their brand a stronger identity. Wright and Osborne's goal is to simplify their packaging and incorporate some of their own personalities. To do that, they consult a branding and identity expert.
Both Jasons had this great idea for a product, and they were having trouble developing the brand and just actually bringing it to market. This is what Jason Osborne presented to me. And you look at this and you want to find out what's working with this and what's not working with it. One of the problems that we had was that it's hard to read. It's a little busy. As an image, you're not quite sure what that is. It could be a bag of corn, bag of potatoes, we're not quite sure. I mean, it's legible, which is good, but you kind of want to up the professionalism of this a little bit. So we go from here to here. It's very simple packaging. We keep true to the brown, which is also reminiscent of the burlap sack, which is great. We stylized the word feed, added some color to it.
We were trying to mimic a feed bag, a sack of grains, something that was recognizable by everyone. It was grains, it was hearty, it was organic. We knew it was for thoroughbreds. That's kind of what the concept of this package evolved from.
It very simply gets across the message of what they want to do. And it's good packaging, showcases the product really well, and it has a lot of character to it.
Feed is a great name. I think simplicity is really important, especially on grocery shelves. We've got thousands of products to choose from. I think that Jason and Jason have proven themselves pretty savvy in terms of building their current brand, and I think that there are a lot of people putting an interesting and modern twist on granola, and Feed would be one of them.
But Osborne and Wright leave their fears behind when they're nominated for an award for Feed's packaging.
I got a call from both Jasons, and they were like, hey, we're a finalist for the best packaging. And it was really great because the packaging was, it's almost like this breath of fresh air to a lot of the packaging that was going on at that time.
It gives them the exposure they hope for. A feeding frenzy ensues as foodies from all over the industry come over to get the scoop on Feed. Over the next several months, the Jasons follow up with many of the 70 contacts they make at the Natural Expo East trade show and set a meeting with a buyer from the highly selective Whole Foods.
He looked at our packaging, listened to our story, and tried it, and he turned to us, he's like, you guys are approved.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. So you know what's really awesome about that is that you get to see me with more hair, which is really wonderful. Thank you for laughing at that joke. Like I included this for a very specific reason. Like one, to illustrate that the good work begets good work. Like they saw the work that I did and they're like, oh, we want that, and we got that. And because of the work with them, I got more work after that. So it's just kind of building upon that. I also want to illustrate something very human to you. I fully understand that it's really easy for me to stand here and, I'm speaking at a renowned design event. I've worked for the best brand in the history of ever. But I've been very fortunate in my career. But before this happens, no one knows me. I'm not this bastion of design intelligence that you see before you now. I was like, thank you. I was right out of school when I did this. But your takeaway is that you can do this. I recognized an opportunity. I thought it was a really good product. I worked my tail off, and I did smart design. And it was a really good opportunity that I embraced, and it worked out really well.